Hello, boys, girls, MBs. I'm Senpai. Welcome to my channel. Today we have some not amazing news. Kind of a bit of sad news regarding this guy here. Mr. has announced that he's graduating from Nijisanji, which is honestly, I'm like, damn, that's an insanely huge loss. Insane. I'm just like, I'm like, what, huh? It's like, I don't even think you can even comprehend genuinely how much of a major, huge loss this is for just like, for like in the sense of like, he's one of the most subscribed members. He is, in such a small amount of time, pioneered the space for male VTubers in the English-speaking sphere. And it's crazy that he's graduating not even 2 years in, which is crazy to me. Like Nina as well, like, that there's back-to-back so soon apart that two major members of this company are graduating not even 2 years in, and a year and a half is not long. That really is not long for a corporate VTuber's life. Because when you think of a corporate VTuber, right, they sign you, right, wanting there to at least be some of longevity. A corporate VTuber's lifespan is, like, I would say definitely longer than a year. But let's read the notice. Graduation of the Nijisanji EN Live and Mysta Rias. Thank you for your continued support of Nijisanji and Nijisanji EN. We hereby announce that the Nijisanji EN Live Mysta Rias will graduate from Nijisanji EN on August 27, 2023, JST. As a member of Luxiem first male unit from Nijisanji EN, Mr. debuted in December 2021 and attracted fans from all over the world with his unique content and creativity. We wish him the best on his next journey, and we cannot thank him enough for his hard work and achievements as a Nijisanji EN Liver. After August 27, 2023, Mr. Rias will cease all live activities. His YouTube channel, Twitter, and other social media accounts will be made private, and the sale of merchandise and voice content will be stopped gradually. In addition to it, we will be accepting fan letters from Mr. Rias until September 27th, 2023. The Nijisanji EN VTuber group Luxiem will pursue the activities with Ike Eveland, Vox Akama, Luca Kanashiro, and Shu Yamino. We hope for your continued support of Luxiem and Nijisanji EN. Damn, thank you for your understanding, corporation. Damn. How is this happening? Mom, I'm just getting over Mom, now Mister's graduating. But honestly though, this is crazy. In the sense of like, Ian is not even, like, Ian is barely 2 years old, and we've had 3 people graduate. Obviously 1 termination and 3 graduations. That's a lot. That is a lot. That is actually, that's a lot. In 2 years, 4 members gone. That's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot. In less than, like, that is a lot of members, and I just I just like, I obviously, these, like, Nina and Mr., it was a personal decision and they came to that conclusion themselves, but I just kind of feel like, okay, well, what are other, like, factors, as in, I can understand the emotional and mental aspects of things. I can understand, obviously, burnout and, you know, feeling lack of motivation. But what makes them come to the decision that leaving the company is what's best for them? And in the sense of, like, I feel like other, like, you know, like JP, they retain their talents for years and years. Like, you know, there are talents there who have been there since 2018. Hololive have members who have been there for 5+ years. So why does it feel like Nijisanji EN specifically are losing so many members? This is not normal. This is not a normal rate of graduations. It really isn't. There are some, obviously, there are some outliers, and there are some people that do graduate. You know, I think Horror Stars, somebody in Horror Stars did graduate quite early on, and in Hololive, Sana graduated, but I'm pretty sure Sana graduated because of health issues. But that, you know, there are like certain outliers, but but this is baffling because this is quite a lot, and it just kind of like says something in the sense of like, okay, well, what's happening in the company that is like having people come to this conclusion and coming to this decision. And obviously it could just be something that's out of the company's control. It could just be based off the individuals that they have just decided that what's best for them is to move on, which could obviously be the case. But I think there also can be a discussion in the sense of like, okay, well, what's happening inside the company that is making people burn out so quickly compared to other companies? Is it is it like the, you know, because like in the sense of like, you know, you join a corporate, right? It's as a job, and it's something that I think most people are going into, looking into it as a long-term career path. Like, it is an opportunity for you to do this as a full-time job and as a full-time, like, career. And I don't know, maybe it's that Mr. I know he talked about it. He talked about, you know, wanting to make enough money to make his mum happy and wanting to, you know, just make people happy. And maybe he didn't see it as a long-term career path, but I just think in general, I think the mindset of a lot of people that do join companies is that it is a sustainable thing that can help them make this into a job that they can do long term, or at the very least on a couple year span. Definitely more than just a year. So it honestly, it kind of does say something in the sense of like, okay, why are people leaving so early on? Because this is not one person leaving. 3 people have left very early on. Like a year and a half is not long for a corporate VTuber career. It really isn't. It isn't. And for Mr. to lose motivation in under 2 years of being in the company completely to the point where he feels like he needs to graduate, it honestly, I kind of says something in the sense of like, okay, why are people losing motivation like that in the span of like a VTuber's life overall, like a corporate VTuber's life? It's not that long. It isn't, and it kind of just like it kind of just like has like something of discussion, like it speaks something to me. Obviously it may just be that Nina and Mr. just came to this conclusion on their own and had nothing to do with the company, like I said, but I think there is a valid argument to make and to say like, okay, what's happening within the company that, like, why are people leaving so early? Because this is not one person. This is 3 people, which is a lot for our company. It's a lot. Like, for a 2-year span of a new branch, losing 4 people, that's a ton. That's a lot. That is a lot of people. Like, that is a ton. Honestly, it is. You know, you compare to, like, Hololive, but that's in the span of, like, I guess you can separate, like, JP to EN. I guess they're different, I would say. But, you know, like, in the span of, like, you know, Hololive, English, 3 years, 1 member, but that was for health reasons. I don't know, but, yeah, I just don't know what to think, honestly. I'm just in kind of disbelief. That, you know, it is crazy to me. I don't know if it's like, I don't know if, I feel like there is a discussion to be made in the sense of, like, in the company itself, like, is there things that they can do to help this from not happening again? To help with the concept of burnout or lack of motivation? Because I feel like as a company, I think that obviously there may be it's just a natural thing that you can't do anything about. But I would say that as a company, as somebody who contracts them, you should be at least trying to help so that doesn't happen. So that you know, that burnout or lack of motivation doesn't happen, right? Yeah, I just, like, think it's crazy. But Mysta is such a pioneer for the English-speaking VTuber sphere, and he genuinely, like, in a year, became one of the biggest Nijisanji EN members. He's become one of the biggest English-speaking male VTubers in the world. He started the male VTuber boom with Luxiem. And he's not a singer, you know. He can't do things other people do, but he still persevered with his unique and creativity, his unique content creativity. He stood out against the crowd of people who may be, quote unquote, in some cases more talented because they sing, because they do these other things, but Mysta, just being himself and just with personality based content, persevered and stood out against the crowd. And honestly, I have huge respect for him for that. He's a pioneer, and I think his legacy in the VTuber sphere and the VTuber community will be there forever, because he's made such a major impact on just VTubing in general, just like the English-speaking VTuber sphere in general, to make the male VTubing sphere for the English-speaking audience boom. But yeah, let me know down below in the comments what do you think? What do you think about the Mysta graduation? If Mysta comes out with a post or something, I think I might cover that. But yeah, I hope that you guys did enjoy this video. If you did enjoy this video, please consider like and subscribe and join the community on my channel for daily Nijisanji EN content. I will be covering anything that Mysta does come out with. I think he said he's going to be releasing an original song, so I will check out his original song when it comes out, make a video on that. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.